Nights blend into mornings, eyes bloodshot from the screen. Chasing every bug that haunts the code, living in between. Personal demons whisper, trying to pull me under. But I'm here, sleepless devotion, fighting through the thunder.
Lines of code like tangled thoughts, loops I can't escape. Every error message echoes the mistakes I make. But in the darkness there's a spark that keeps me holding on. Through the sleepless nights I'm forging till the dawn. Demoning dreams breaking through the night. Fighting off the shadows, stepping into light. From the depths of sleepless devotion I rise. Triumph in the coding, see the fire in my eyes.
Stacks of coffee cups and midnight oil, fueling my resolve. Every challenge that I face, another problem to solve. Demons in the cold trying to break my will, but I push through every line, climb that coding hill.
In the silence of the night, I hear my heart collide. With every line I debug, I find a peace inside. Through the struggle and the pain, I discover who I am. Rising from the shadows, becoming more than just a man. Demanding dreams breaking through the night. Fighting off the shadows, stepping into light. From the depths of sleepless devotion I rise. Triumph in the coding, see the fire in my eyes.
Breaking through the chaos, tearing down the fear.
Embracing every moment, letting go of tears. We conquer every nightmare, rise above the screams. Turning sleepless nights into our debugging dreams. Debugging dreams breaking through the night. Fighting off the shadows, stepping into light. From the depths of sleepless devotion I rise. Triumph in the coding, see the fire.
Found my way through the darkness.
Hello.
Now the morning gleams. Every sleepless night has shaped my debugging dreams. The monitor's flashing red, my heart's on overload. Every crash feels
Hope
like
everybody had a
heartbeat,
good
I
week.
can't let go. Reaching for a quick fix, coding on a shaky thread. Errors piling up so high I'm losing my head. Hey, I'm on a bug hunt, chasing down this code, patching it together so it doesn't explode. Laughing through the drama, raging at the glitch. I'll piece it back
Just
together with
curious,
my
you
big
guys
sloppy fix.
can only see the microphone if there's something behind it. But like, it cuts it out. It's like right here. I can't see it in the preview. Oh, that's neat.
Each failure's just a step on this patchwork ride. I'm band-aiding my heartbreak, can't hide my pride. We're almost there, one more fix to survive. Then this sloppy patch will finally go live. Hey, I'm on a bug hunt, chasing down this code, patching it together so it doesn't explode. Raging at the glitch, I'll piece it back together with my big
Alright.
sloppy fix.
You want the stuff.
The build's running hot, I'm holding my breath. Every line's on trial,
Alright.
standing up to the test. Once
So
the
we
green shell
made
flashes, we'll be dancing in the night. Say goodbye
the
to
stamp
heartbreak, everything's
respawner
alright. Hey, I'm
stamp
on a bug
last
hunt,
night.
chasing down this code,
which will allow you to spawn a stamp. And it will respawn it. We added some customizations to it. So you can, if you wanted to remove the old one before it spawns a new one, there's a checkbox for that. You can select the name of the stamp that it's going to spawn. And then you can control the delays. So the delay before it despawns the old stamp, and then the delay before it respawns the new stamp. So when I have it set to remove it, it'll destroy it, it'll wait 3 seconds, it'll remove that, it'll wait 3 more seconds, and then it will spawn the next one. Or if you don't want it to clean up, you just uncheck the checkbox, and then the delay before the despawn just doesn't do anything, because there is no despawn. You just uncheck that box, and it will leave the old stamp on the ground. So you have options. You can configure it however you want. Only downside to it is that you have to do, I don't know why this is here. You have to do some custom setup on your stamp for it to work. It's not a lot. But it is a little bit tricky. I'm just trying to find the stamp that I'm using there. Alright. So the trick for setting up the stamp, which I actually, before I dive into this, I tried to describe it the best I could in the details here for the description. It actually looks like it cut off some of my description when I published it. I thought I had more in there.
Every step, I feel your eyes behind the glass.
Anyways, that's what we make this video for. You need to add 2 nodes to whatever stamp that is that you want to be able to respawn. An actor variable with a very specific name, which this name is listed in the stamp respawner, so you can copy out of there. You don't have to worry about typing it out. And an actor to pass into it. The tricky part, though, is this actor needs to reference the entire stamp, but it also needs to be part of the stamp. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete these for now. The way we do that is if you grab a simple actor, grab the set actor reference and point it at your stamp. And then add the actor to your stamp group. So that way the reference is still the stamp as a whole, but the node is inside your stamp. And then just because for this stamp, I need that reference one step lower, you put it wherever it fits. That gives me the actor reference for the whole stamp. And then I get my actor variable, which I pass that actor to. And then whatever whatever the event is in your stamp that you want to trigger the respawn, you trigger the update value. So on this one, I believe it's the on hit of the target is what triggers the respawn. But whatever that is within the stamp that needs to trigger it to respawn, the stamp itself can control that. And then just make sure you grab the name for that variable out of the description there and put it in the variable name here. And that should be all you have to do. Now if I go in here and save the stamp as the new version of that stamp, and this guy here is using my updated stamp, assuming I didn't break it. I think that's the actual stamp setting back there. Or was that one the actual stamp? Or did I break it again already? What, oh. I forgot one thing. This needs to be automatically send value on game start for the simple actor. So that way it pushes that every time the stamp spawns. I forgot that part. So your simple actor needs to automatically send the value on game start. It says on game start, but since it's a stamp, that will actually fire every time the stamp is spawned. Save that version of the stamp. And now I know that's the stamp just in the world, so that's not going to do anything. This one here is the one spawned through the stamp respawner. And there we go. Now it respawns. And then just for some extra details, the reason you need to add that into your stamp is so the stamp spawner knows which stamp was destroyed. So if you do multiple stamp respawners in your arc, when you destroy one, it knows which one was destroyed, so it knows which one to respawn. There you go. You can hook this up with any stamp. All you have to do is add those two nodes. Make sure the simple actor is a reference to the stamp as a whole. So you point in the reference at the stamp and then add it into the group afterwards. And then trigger the update to the actor variable on whatever event it is that you want to trigger your respawn. So in this case, it's the on hit of that target, which is what destroys the skeleton. But if you had a completely different stamp, your stamp can control what triggers the respawn. Yep, Arcadia and chill. Exactly what we're doing. With the stamp respawner, I did add all of the normal events too. So you can, I just have this on it on start. You can control when it initially spawns it, and you still have events for when the stamp is spawned, the event for if the stamp spawn failed, and then a reference to the stamp that spawned. So you can still access everything externally as well. You can set rotations, offsets, basically everything the normal stamp spawner let you do, you can access on here as well. But if your stamp is set up to be respawnable, it will respawn it. So this stamp should already be published now there, so you should be able to just grab that and start using it with whatever stamps you want. If you run into issues, let me know. But I think it's in a pretty good spot as is. No problem. Now we're gonna head back to our testing grounds. We've done a handful tweaks and changes and updates here. Some of them on stream, some of them not on stream. We've set up the station here, so it starts with everything on, and we can trigger an event to make it go haywire, which fits into the theme of the game it's going in a little bit better. So everything was on, and then I just have a timer that's like after 10 seconds, activate it. We've added a little keyboard. We might have actually did that on stream. We're turning it on with the sound effects. I know we did the sound effects. Why am I stuck? That's interesting. We'll have to figure that one out. Something that's gonna not be good at all, because I'm gonna have to go fix all of the spark locations. So that's here. Ooh. That's... yeah, it's pointing to the wrong node. When this interaction stopped, it shouldn't lock the player movement. It should unlock the player movement. I think the same thing here.
So if this is true, what was I thinking here? I think I added this last night. Okay, so whenever this interaction stopped, unlock the player movement.
Lines of code shaping worlds unseen. Pixels born from fever dreams. Control S keeps the heart alive. Every line makes the screen thrive. Eyes flicker.
Yeah, I think I just did this backwards for some reason last night. Must have been a little sleepy.
Crash and burn. Coffee chug, sharing crowds. Virtual applause lacks no sheen. Every follow fuels the plight. Building worlds out of the night.
This on interaction started. So we'll do, when this is stopped, we're also going to unlock the player movement.
Game deaf to the dead of night. Follows rolling like thunder. In the game we all wander.
Which is triggered by this being true.
Game deaf to the dead of night. Follows rolling like thunder.
If it's false, we'll lock the player movement, because that's when it needs to be locked.
Code shaping worlds unseen. Pixels born from fever dreams. Control S keeps the heart alive. Every line makes the screen thrive.
This is the one next to the barrel, so we'll try that out.
Screen thrive.
We're gonna wait for everything to start going down.
Reflections of a digital right. Bit by bit battle bugs. Crash and burn. Coffee chugs. Cheering crowds through the screen. Virtual applause lacks no sheen. Every follow fuels the plight. Building worlds out of the night.
Okay. Alright, so that's working as expected.
Witch, flame, burning bright. Game deaf till the dead of night. Follows rolling like thunder. In the game we all wander.
So we're gonna have to update that
Staring at the
to
screen
all of
again.
these
Caffeine buzzing
guys.
in my veins. Lines of code are flickering. I'm losing track of my brain. Forgot a semicolon. Now the program goes insane. But I'm low.
Which that part isn't an issue. I just gotta save a new version of the stamp. And I have all of these in a group. So I can just do that and select all of them without selecting anything else. So I put them in a group, just tell them to load that new version. It lags for a minute because it takes some time to update them all. Then they're all updated to that new version of that stamp. The problem is that the spark positioning, or when it's a faulty one, isn't the same for all of them. So that means I gotta go in here and manually move all of those sparks again, which is a little bit annoying. I suppose I probably could make that not happen. probably put the logic as a separate internal stamp, and the effects not part of the logic, so I can update the logic without affecting this. But we're not going to do that right now. If I find that we have to make a lot of edits to these stamps, we'll probably do that. But I feel like we're almost done here. We're just gonna reset all of these shouldn't take too long to get all of these updated. I've done it enough now. I pretty much know exactly where everything needs to go. It's like to make sure that there's not really a gap between where the sparks are coming from and the structure that looks good in the game. And I always got to make sure some of these, like this here, it won't shoot the sparks out unless it's in front of it, but it only does this on some of them, which is a little strange. You can see like this one, it's behind it, but the sparks are shooting through. Probably pretty good.
If only I can find connection in the silence, a spark within the code, a fragile flame of promise. My heart's not alone. I'm lost in the swirling storm, coding through the pain. My heart beats amplified, but I'll outrun the rain. There is hope out there, it cracks the shell so tight. I'm reaching through the solitude, drawn to the guiding light.
I think that's all the ones on this side. And I just gotta snag all the ones over here on this side.
Watching you navigate the lines, echoes of my past. Every stumble, every step, hoping they will last. Sharing all my knowledge, seeing fear turn to fire. through the darkness, lifting you higher. You're walking down the rocky road. I once tread, facing all the challenges, fears inside your head. But in your eyes I see the strength I knew.
A legacy of mentors passing through.
Passing the torch, watching you ignite. From the shadows to the brilliance of the light. Every lesson shared, every tear we've shed. You're growing stronger, forging paths ahead.
Almost there.
Remember those late nights, debugging side by side, facing every obstacle, nowhere left to hide. Now I see you rise and turning dreams to real. Every line you
So I think what we might end up doing here
Free to let you take the lead. But seeing you succeed fulfills the need to know the torch is in your hands today.
is we're going to test out that things are working. I think we got a couple small UI tweaks to make. And then we might package this up and pull it into the actual game. Might be able to get to that part today.
You've walked the roads I once did roam. Now you're lighting up the way back home. Passing the torch, the flames alive. Together we inspire. Together we thrive.
passing the torch, watching you ignite. From the shadows to the brilliance of the light. Every lesson shared, every tear we
Then we'll start hooking it up for how it fits into the actual
forging paths
rest of the game,
Keep the fire burning bright.
which will be exciting. Because then we can start actually building out the process of getting to this puzzle, which is probably going to be relatively simple.
Once again, you think you've escaped, but just as the drama dies down, you try to leave, and once again,
But
music starts.
this is kind of the first big thing that you're going to do in the game.
And it won't stop repeating. We're trying everything, 'cause none of it makes sense. It's really getting increasingly worse. Oh, I can't get it out of here. And oh no, no, no. And it's craziness. And let us out of here.
Almost done. I think we just have these two left.
Causes stress, causes pain, and it won't stop repeating. We're trying everything, 'cause none of it makes sense. It's really getting increasingly worse.
I think this is the last one. Alright. I think the last thing we need to do, we're just gonna come in here and test it out again. Alright, we have a few with sparks. It's good. We have our UI here. I don't know if I can point this high. No. So where it has like the grid status and the system mode, I think I'm gonna change those to put a little bit more space between them. So they're just a little crowded there in that box. But then I need to be able to change the status from unstable to stable when you finish the puzzle. And manual balancing protocol needs to go to automatic balancing protocol after you've restabilized it. So I'm going to have to do some work to change those texts. But if I come here, turn a bunch of these back on. Over here, I should be able to stabilize, which right now it logically does something, but visually you can't tell. But it should have locked things, so now I can no longer interact with these. Right, you can see that the turn on off is not there anymore. If I press F, I can't do anything with them. Can't make that F go away. I mean, I can, but it's kind of annoying to do it. So I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. I might put like a dialogue thing when it's soft, like better not mess with these now or something like that. I don't know. If you don't turn these guys on, they're just going to stay off, which is fine, because the goal isn't to turn everything on. The goal is to make sure that your output is within the target safe range. So let's take a look at that UI now. Currently, it's these guys, so I want to move this down. I feel like 25 is too much. Let's see what that looks like. I don't know. I think it's okay for now, but what I do need to do is I need to add a couple more text nodes here. I can hook these up to so make sure that's got both of those. And this one should hook up to both of those now, so they can trigger on and off. Then I need I have a value here for when the puzzle's solved. So I need to bring that over here. We're going to set this guy to listen for updates. Need a branch. And then I need a few simple strings. Something like that. We're gonna go with unstable. And manual balancing protocol. Here will be stable. Automatic. This is false. We're gonna activate these two if it's true. I'm gonna activate these two. These will just go into the respective UI elements. Just default them to whatever they should be updated every time the game starts anyways. But what I will need to do is probably reposition all of this stuff. So let's see where that puts things. Yeah, so the labels need to move over to the left more. So let's get these guys. Do like 150. No, do like 140 here. Because it's longer text, it doesn't need as much padding. Probably about 30 more. somewhere between 20 and 30 more, I think. Position those where I want them. So we'll make this 180. This one 170. Okay, the labels. I actually think I do want them to have the same bright padding. So I'm going to change this one to 182. I think that's probably good. These guys, we're just not going to put any padding right now and see where they end up. I think I'm actually gonna do some left padding on them. Let's do like 50. Still haven't fixed the left padding yet, so you can only go up to 100. I don't think I'm gonna need to worry about that. I think that looks pretty good. Gotta come turn a bunch of these guys back on. Let's see what that puts us at. Still not quite there. Probably just one more here. We'll do 2 more just to be sure. I come to here, within range. Didn't change, but we are locked out. So why did it not update the text? Did I screw something up here? Oh, of course I did. Because these need to call the update function on them. I didn't do that. The amount of those nodes. It's only a couple nodes, okay? Only a couple.
Lines of code reflect the state inside my head. Each function calls
This guy.
where my thoughts have fled. Reorganizing systems, both digital
Interesting.
and real. Seeking harmony and clarity in how I feel. Breaking down the barriers, cleaning up the mess. Refactoring every part, striving for success. Patterns emerging from the chaos, finding my own way. Turning over a new leaf with each passing day. Refactor my mind, redefine who I am. Rebuild my habits, let the old ways disband. Coping with the struggles, finding strength inside. Renewed and revitalized, let my spirit rise.
Optimizing pathways, streamlining my flow, clearing out the clutter, letting new ideas grow, facing every challenge
Let's see where that puts that.
strong, integrating
Will my enemy AI be tough to implement?
moments I find peace with.
Alright, look at that. We're back to stable automatic balancing. It's enabled. They've solved the puzzle. Will my enemy AI be tough to implement? I think for the enemy that's going to exist in this game, I've already implemented it. Well, one of them. I don't know what the rest of them will be yet.
Let my spirit rise.
Let me collapse all this logic
Patterns tearing down the walls, embracing
and
answering the calls.
save that stamp version.
Embrace the change, moving forward together.
So that should be
Refactor my mind, redefine who I
in a pretty good state to bring into the actual game. So the enemy AI logic, if I go back into here, because I was playing around with it last night too.
am. Let my spirit rise.
The enemy,
Refactor thoughts.
the only enemy that exists right now is this melee guy. I don't have patrolling in this arc, but we'll be patrolling around the game.
Spend so many hours on these loops, I can't recall the sun. Days blur into late night coding.
But if you get too close to them, they will chase you. Very slowly. But they will chase you.
Neglected life outside, chasing deadlines in my mind. Seconds tick like bombs, the pressure suffocating.
With their baseball bat.
My own regrets pulsating. Every misstep, every moment that I let slip away. Echoes in the silence, haunting me night and day.
And if they catch you, they will hit you with their baseball bat.
Hoping to
I haven't decided if I want them to continue to chase you after they hit you, or how I want that process to work. Right now, it just stops everything, and it gets re-triggered the next time you get within range of them. I haven't really decided how I want that to work yet. In the actual game, you don't have health regen, so a couple swings from the bat and you will die. So this logic for this enemy was kind of a pain. Like, it doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it would be that bad. But the real tricky part, the part that took the most nodes, is getting the bat swinging animation to always swing at the player. So like, even if I come from behind, right, they'll turn around and swing at the player. So it doesn't matter what direction you come from, it will always swing at the player. And that was not nearly as simple as you might think it is. I would like to. I don't know if you can, because I still don't think I can force a player into an animation. I'm not sure if that's 100% true, but I think either way, I don't think you can make a player interact with an animation that's not set to be allow player interaction. And if it's set for that, then it puts the F on in the world for them to interact with it, and I don't like that. So I don't know how I'm going to get the character to react to being hit just yet. But yeah, I mean, all of that logic is right here. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but a lot of the stuff is just more bundled up logic, right? So there's that stuff there. There's this stuff here. Just a whole lot of math. To get that animation to always face the player when it plays it for the enemy. So let's go into here now. Yes, a lot of math. This here can just be deleted, because this was the very start of the whole thing. Then if I go in here, I think I called it power converter puzzle. So this guy, yeah. bring this in here. Then I will have to do a little bit of work, probably. To align everything. Let's see where we're at here. I go about there. Then I need to come this way and to somewhere around here. Something like that. Did I ever publish the pump? Yeah, it's published. No. The pumpkin farm one is not published. No.
Forging levels at warp speed. In the hush before the storm, our hearts catch every beat. We're punching chords and writing codes on borrowed time. We're building roads before the deadline starts to climb. Our restless minds race to create the perfect scene. This crunch time dream is all we need to feel alive and free.
The real test here is gonna be these guys. Yeah, see, that screen's not visible. So it needs to be at least there. All of these are good. I don't know if I have any screens that face this way. Need to come up just a little bit because the feet are technically underground. Probably about there. Then I need... You want pumpkin seeds? We'll probably get back to it at some point. I think the biggest problem, for me at least, is that I don't really have a good idea of how tycoon games are supposed to work. So I don't really know what I'm doing. But we'll probably try to get back to it at some point. I guess I just don't... Like, the whole tycoon game is just... Everything kind of just builds on top of each other in, like, this endless pattern of you have to do something to make some kind of currency, to then spend that currency to do the next thing, to make more currency, to then spend that currency to do the next thing, and it's just like this endless cycle. I have absolutely no idea how to like balance that out or anything to make it to where it follows the tycoon pattern, but isn't like super grindy or I don't know. I just got to be able to figure it out, I guess. So we will get to it at some point. I feel like the type of game that we're building here just fits in my brain a little bit better because it's like objective based. You just define objectives to do. There's not a whole lot of like balancing you have to do. You just make a good story and let the player play through the story. Alright, so this should be... This is the first thing I've hooked up into the phase system. But when phase 1 starts, it should activate this. Hopefully, what happens is I need to do something like do like so. Stream crashed.
Cracks are carved by the words you say, but I won't let them wash away.
Yeah, I don't have any dropped frames or anything on my end. Twitch crashed. Like just Twitch in general? Or just my stream on Twitch crashed? I don't know. Final Flame jumped over to YouTube and said Twitch crashed. My thing's not showing me any dropped frames anywhere, so I don't know. Is it still crashed?
The walls are thin, the floor could break, but every fall is a step we take.
The echoes fade, the silence bends.
Still we rise, still we build again.
Okay.
We are fragile, architects of endless sky.
Hopefully it's solved now. We're gonna test this out. So hopefully, when we play this, you can see the green lights in the background there, barely, but everything's on. which is what I want it to be for the cutscene here, which is... Why do I have... Why is that objective there? Where did that come from?
Endless lines of code, but something's always wrong. Missing brackets, stray semicolons all night long. Each error feels like a shadow.
I don't know why the objective UI showed up.
Bugging in the darkness, nowhere left to hide. Every missed symbol, another
Shouldn't have.
side. Questioning my skills, fighting with my pride. But deep down there's a fire that won't let me give in. I've got to push through the chaos, find where I begin. Syntax struggles tearing me apart.
It should happen, hopefully. I'll pick this guy up. Our current power output is still at 50. Which I think is accurate. I think phase 1 starts at 12:20. So in 4 more minutes is when phase 1 actually starts. And there we go. Our power output
Silence of the code, I find my strength.
just went down.
Every hurdle faced, I go to any length to conquer these syntax struggles. Break through the night with every line I write. I embrace the fight. Syntax struggles tearing me apart, but I hold on to the spark within my heart. Through the frustration and the endless fight, I keep coding on, chasing the light.
And that would be our sign to come over here. And I can see that some of them are off. I don't have the door in place yet, so you can get in. And I don't remember if the bad guy's still roaming around out here. Yeah, they're right there. They're chasing me already. Jesus.
I face the syntax struggles now. I see the dawn with every line perfect.
So that works out pretty good.
Lines of code are stacking, deadlines closing in. Heartbeat syncs with the clock, feeling all the spin. Errors flashing warning.
Hey, Magi.
Every second counts. Fresh
Hope you're having a good morning.
no room for any doubts.
I need that door. Did I make that stamp?
Fearing what's to come, hoping
I actually have it just right over here.
racing like a drum.
So whether I made a stamp or not,
Or will it all collapse? Holding breath, eyes wide, avoiding any traps.
I didn't make it a stamp.
Against time, midnight merge tonight. Every line must align. Keep the
So let me just grab this guy. Gonna rotate that. Put it in front of this door. Make sure it's on the ground. A bit tired. I don't know why. Oh, I mean, it is the weekend, so you're allowed to be tired. Put that about like there. And then we're gonna actually line it up on the door, which it is. Let's try to balance it out so it's pretty centered there. I feel like that's pretty close on how much space is on each side. So that should allow us to get in there. I need to look to see why this objective is showing in the intro cinematic, because it definitely should not have been. Our objectives are all handled here. Start quest comes from this event. So it's supposed to happen is cinematic finishes and we start game. So over here somewhere. I have on game start. Does the dialogue.
Every word I send just falls apart.
Then start quest.
A broken line straight from my heart.
So for some reason,
Static fills the space where I should be. The signal
that's
fades,
being triggered
but it
sooner
carries
than it's
me.
supposed to be.
Wounded signal, can you hear my call?
But why?
Alive, though I feel so small. Every fracture bleeds into
Let's see if it does it again, or if it was just, yeah, it's still there.
I'm still reaching for.
But it shouldn't be, because we shouldn't be, we should be in pre-game.
Every loss a code beneath.
So unplayer join.
I'm breaking down, but I can't let go. I'm still a spark in the undertow.
So unplayer spawn. Disabling the drone companion.
I'm still alive, though I feel so small.
Have game start
Fracture bleeds into,
is happening.
but I'm still
Check power station vitals. So this game start was the first time we played. And it went check power station vitals. Failed to retrieve a list element. I think that's expected. And then game start. And then it did the rest. We didn't get to game start, but it's still logging check power station vitals. So something is still triggering this event, right?
still
At least that's what makes sense to me.
so small. Every fracture bleeds
So
into the
let's first see if that's true. Let's get a number 2 string. Let's get a concatenate string. We'll do starting quest. Then we'll output that into there. A little crazy with the camera.
Lines of light across the screen. Your voice a spark in the machine.
Through the wires I felt your flame. But fire
See, that event did not trigger.
Code and sacrifice.
So why is it showing the objective?
Burned into the night. You couldn't stay.
every line you wrote. It's still alive. Through the code you broke.
That's coming from this log, which is what's pushing the objective through. That should only be happening when the quest is started.
Carved your name inside my heart.
And then quest started only gets activated through this flow.
Code and sacrifice. You gave it all away. Burned into
The question is,
you couldn't stay.
Every line you wrote. It's still alive. Through the code you broke.
just checking if one of these variables is set to push the value on game start. If it's not, there's no orange lines coming over. This one's going away. So that one starts here and goes up to that guy. There's no orange lines coming into this logic, so nothing triggers this except for calling the start quest node. So something has to be calling that start quest node. The only thing that calls that is this event, and I didn't get this log. It's curious. If I just disconnect that, there's nothing connected to that start quest node now. Does it still come up? No. I'm also probably not logging that as a warning, which is probably why we're not finding this log. There we go. So something is triggering the start quest event. So now we get the fun task of figuring out what. Event node.
Chasing validation in a world where I can hide every failed compile, a crack in my disguise, searching for the confidence behind these weary eyes.
The
shadow I can't shake.
Okay, so I got over here. So this would send 1.2 if this was being triggered. This one would send 1.3 if it was being triggered. Only thing that should be triggering that is this guy. Only way that would happen is if this gate was activated. But Russ, okay. Okay. So we know that this is happening, so I don't need this log anymore. Let's check if it is. This event that's being triggered. Starting last 1.1.
I watch the code twist into knots I can't untie. Motivations in free fall. I'm scared to even try.
Yeah, so starting quest 1.1 is being triggered for some reason at the beginning. Because this is on game start. I don't know why that's on game start. I don't know how that got changed. Okay, that's the issue. So now, no more objective during the opening. Maybe, since I went and made the whole UI for the power converter puzzle as like a UI, instead of using thumbnails, maybe I'll try to do that with that computer screen too. Then you don't have the whole waiting for a thumbnail to load thing. I think this is about right. I mean, just going through the dialogue and picking up the stuff here puts you right at about 20 after. And that's when our power surge happens, and our power should, yeah. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Phone buzzes non-stop. I'm tethered to the stream. Real life slips in slow motion. Nothing's what it seems. With an empty plate, I'm lost behind the glow.
This would be.
Trying to please an audience I barely even know.
We're saying the store's on the south of that building. That would mean the store's on the east of this thing.
Away from strangers, but my loved ones watch me fall. Echoes of real voices fade beneath the static hum. I'm balancing on wires, afraid of what I've become. I'm caught between two worlds, chasing digital applause. My life is fracturing, I'm reeling from the cause. I hunger for connection, but I'm drowning in a screen. How do I hold the offline truth and stay what they foreseen? Notifications flood my eyes, my table set with guilt. Conversations left undone, my priorities tilt. I mask the shame with banter and neon overlays. But behind the manic
But yeah, we can probably do like a custom computer screen UI. Probably not going to do that soon. We'll do that when we get to like the maybe the final polish at the end, because that's going to be a bit of a time-consuming task.
souls can't replace a warm embrace. You're losing real connections, disappearing without trace. I'm caught between two worlds, chasing digital applause.
Why are we already at low power?
My life is fracturing, I'm reeling from the cause. I hunger for connection, but I'm drowning in a screen. How do I hold the offline truth and stay what they've foreseen? I stare at the faces I love drifting in.
I'm a little confused by that one.
Don't let the friends
Now it's fluctuating.
claim all that you've got. My heart's in both realities, but something has to give. Let go of the illusions, remember how to live.
We have our headlamp.
Between two worlds, haunted by their
I don't think that this bad guy is right there that's chasing me now. You can kind of get a glimpse of them. I don't think I'm going to have them there this early. But I think it is a little bit creepy that he will just watch you. I think.
white noise crawls inside my head.
What is he doing?
Every word you spit turns the silence
Um,
red.
He can actually hit me through the screen, so that's a problem.
In the flame, every name you throw feels the same. Static rising, voices biting. I can't drown them out. I'm breaking through the
I guess when they're set on a patrol path. When I was testing this before, I didn't have them on a patrol path. When they're on a patrol path, if he can't get to you, they just go back to patrolling, which I think is fine. So I come in here, unstable. There'll be some more things that build up to this and some explanation and all that. But we got to come through here and restabilize. And you can see as it's restabilizing, the power is going back up. Which I'm not 100% sure if I want it to do that in real time or if I want it to wait until you finish and restabilize and then it puts that power back into the system. But I have all of those options available with the way that I built it out. I just don't know yet. Because with the meter there, it kind of takes some of the guesswork out, right? And just keep adding these until I'm at the 50 megawatts I'm supposed to be at. Then I know it's done. But maybe that's not a big deal. Because getting to 50 puts me pretty high up on the range there. One of the things I didn't test out before we brought it in here but if I come in here and I'm over, I try to restabilize. It breaks the whole system again. Now I gotta go redo it. And it should do the same thing if I'm under the range and I try. It should break the whole system again. And I gotta go redo everything. I do need to move this slightly because it's behind that decal. That's okay, we can adjust that. So that works. If we're over or we're under, it causes problems, which is what we were expecting it to do. Yeah, some of these screens are behind the things too, so I gotta tweak that a little bit. should be almost to a stable. We might actually be at a stable point right now, but we'll make sure we're within the stable range. One of the things that we haven't really worked out the rest of the puzzles yet, but you can complete this puzzle without your power output being at the max of 50, right? Because it's a range that you can submit at. Alright, so now we're stable. I should no longer be able to interact with these guys. I can exit here. And I have no idea where the bad guy is. Well, that's it. That's all we've got so far. Unfortunately, it is like almost morning, and that took 3.5 hours of in-game time, right? It's almost 3. Well, this explains, I think, why our rewind isn't working. The hour hand's not working correctly. So we're gonna have to fix our clock again. I want to see if when it gets to 4, if the hour hand corrects itself or not. To just know if it's something like it doesn't rotate when you're out of range. If that's the case, I can also have the hour hand updated on every minute and it just won't move most of them. It could also be that the hour hand isn't calculating out the same way the minute hand is. Either way, I think that maybe explains why the rewind of the clock isn't working correctly either. Why? So confused. Something wonky's going on there. But this is the first time we've really had a reason long enough to be in the map for it to get to this point. So, see if we can find the bad guy to kill us. It is pretty creepy out here because you know there is somebody out here trying to kill you and you can't see anything. Even with the headlamp, you can only see so far in front of you. Oh, there they are. I don't know. I don't know why our power output is 48.8. The whole quest starts over. I don't have the headlamp being reset. However, now that we have that respawnable, the stamp respawner, I can put the stamp of the helmet set up with that and just respawn the stamp. So that's gonna come in useful for us. But that's good. We got the power converter puzzle injected into the main game now. It is working. I don't know why it's affecting the power output as much as it is. I think I might be able to do something with this is our current power output. And on power update, so these are the events triggering off of. So I might do something like this instead. So I have a branch over here. Only if this is in a solved state does it actually activate. The event to update the current power. Which, unfortunately, is going to mean that our station power isn't going to be updated when it goes down either. But we can accommodate that. We do got to go fix some positioning issues as well. So we'll get those done. We got about 10 minutes left on stream, so we'll get that wrapped up before we head off. I come over here. Pick this guy up. We should be at 50. I don't know what the deal is with the clock. We'll fix the clock. Pick up the headlamp. somewhere here between 20 and 22 is when the converters go down. Because I put that check in there, we're not going to see that on our power output update anymore. It should still be happening. So if we run over there, try not to get hit. Yeah, I can already see there's some that are down. So it's still working. I just got to figure out how I want that to reflect in the overall power for the game. So we'll figure that out before the next stream. If I remember correctly, it was this guy. I did move that over slightly, like so. And then one of these guys, this one is behind. So move that over slightly. Just do a quick double check that none of these are sticking off the wall or behind. Why did I put that one on that side instead of in here like that one? I don't know. I don't know why I did that. Alright, I think we are good on all of these now. That's nice and positioned. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna not have this person spawn at the start. But after you solve this puzzle, when you go to leave, we'll do some kind of like introduce you to the bad guy. I don't know how yet. But yeah, that's probably about as far as we're gonna get here. I am excited. I've seen a few sneak peeks from Nestor on what he's been doing. He's been redesigning this main control room. So I'm excited to see where that ends up. I'm gonna have to go bug him to see how far along he is on that. I do still need to figure out other interiors. So this building is gonna need one. This building is gonna need one. And this is that one. It's a really long building. Like it's all one building, but it's separated by a wall. Oh, is that? Where am I? Separated by this wall. Yeah, this door goes outside. This wall technically goes into this building, but they're not, like, you can't get from one building to the other from inside. So they're separate buildings, but they're connected. So we'll probably get interiors for both of those. This one over here. I don't think there is a building over here anywhere. And there's this big guy, but it's already got... We're definitely going to do something in here. I don't know what yet. But we will do something. Yeah, at least these 3 buildings we need interiors for, 'cause we will do stuff in there.
Noise in my head tries to bury me again. I'll remember this anthem and rise above the din. I'm breaking through midnight, meltdown turning into
But yeah, that's where we're at. We got that pulled into here. It's somewhat tied in with the systems of the game. And now the next couple streams we're gonna start building the story that guides you there. But yeah, I think we're probably gonna wrap things up here. We'll be back on Tuesday, so we'll keep working. We'll keep building on to the story here. So anyone out there that's still lurking or still watching, thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. And yeah, I'll see you guys all on Tuesday. Bye.
Whispers of mistakes echo in the night, trying to break free, searching for the light. Can I rewrite the story? Let the old ways go. Or am I bound by legacy, moving too slow? Legacy code, legacy self, haunted by the echoes of forgotten shelves, fighting through the shadows, seeking clarity, breaking chains of yesterday, finding me. Lines of spaghetti, tangled with my doubts, every fix a battle, every step about inherited baggage weighing on my soul, but I'm pushing through the darkness, reaching for the goal. In the silence of the night I face my fears, letting go of burden, shedding all the tears. Legacy doesn't define me, I rise above, embracing new beginnings, guided by self-love. In the silence of the night I face my fears, letting go of burden, shedding all the tears. Legacy doesn't define me, I rise above, embracing new beginnings, guided by self-love. Shattering the echoes, tearing down the walls, rising from the ashes, answering the calls. We break the legacy, redefine our path, moving past the shadows, escaping after